Hey everyone, Pastor Dave here, and I have Allison Abbott here on a Zoom interview today. And Allison is the chairman of our capital campaign, and we finished that up a year ago now, last May. And I just wanted to ask her a few questions about where we stand currently. And so, Allison, could you just give us an update, kind of remind us where we stand in pledges for phase two?
Absolutely. So we ended this campaign in about May of last year, and we ended it with $252,000 in pledges. And that's supposed to be over a 3-year period. And we have already received 173,000 of those pledges so far. In addition to the pledged amounts, we've received some extra blessings, extra gifts from people. And we also had some money saved. So we're right now sitting at about $372,000 before construction.
Oh, that's such great news. It's so encouraging to see how God's people not only responded in pledges, but have really followed through with those pledges in a faster timeline than we ever expected. It's pretty amazing to see how God has worked in that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, okay, so God's providing the funding for us. Where do we stand then with construction? I know Jeff gave us a brief update a couple of days ago, but just remind us where we stand in that process.
Sure. So our tenant barrels is completely moved out. And right now we are just waiting on a state permit that we are expecting to come any day. Our contractors are ready to go. So we're just waiting on that permit, and then we get to start construction.
Yeah. And I think it's exciting because, God has provided the resources that we need to do this. And we're just excited to see how he moves forward. How are you encouraged in this whole process, Allison?
I have just been blown away with how God has provided for us so far. When we look at these numbers, with the amount pledged was, more than we had asked for. He knew the amount that we needed. And then to have 173,000 of it already a year later, less than a year later, his provision so far have just been amazing.
Yeah, and I'm encouraged. And we have some things that we would like to do that we don't, that we're kind of sort of waiting and pushing off till a little later. God has provided us, if everyone follows through with their commitment, with the resources we need to get this done in a timely fashion. And I just agree with you. I'm so encouraged by that. What would be your encouragement to people just moving forward?
So we understand that this is a very scary and unsettling time right now. But if you have the ability to pay your pledge right now, we're asking that you do that. It would be really helpful to us as we begin construction literally any day now. And mostly we're just asking you to pray for this pandemic to end. Pray for our construction workers once they get in, that they are healthy and protected from this. And we are just excited to see how God provides for us in this new building that he's giving us.
Oh, that's so great. Allison, thanks for taking a moment to update everyone. You have been an absolute blessing to our church in just steering this team, this phase two team and capital campaign team. You've been so instrumental in that, and I just can't thank you enough. And we just invite everyone to stay tuned as we have exciting updates going forward. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.